the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Georgia has moved into the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it with the draw play. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's a run to the left. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Nice grab. It's Hill. They bring him down, but a nice play and lose the football to the 31 on the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it It's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the move now. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? That's reeled in. It's Parker. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On the ground, it's Davidson. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
That's caught. It's Hill. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
To the air, it's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
The quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Davidson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Makes the catch. It's Davidson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to run it. It's Davidson. Running with purpose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 9.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
3rd down play for this offense. He keeps it himself. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run it. 0 running rate. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Dogs will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Fielded near the 20. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw. Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial third down play coming up. Trying to convert with a sweep. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. Fighting him off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left, out of the pocket. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dump off caught by their running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To throw, it's Johnson. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Grinding away on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. Touchdown,
Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
9.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Which toward the sideline finds the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Running through the tackle. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just... down and secure the win. Heads up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected